That's right, Snappy Dance. What's happening, guys? Dave the Film Junkie here. What is going on? It is Monday. It's the end of Monday. I always gotta mention that it's not Monday. It's the end of Monday. Okay. Hopefully, we're all like, we got over the Monday blues and everything. So, and now we're here. Now we're gonna talk some nerdy stuff, some movie stuff, quite a bit, maybe. You know how it is. The Monday show seems like it's always packed with a bunch of stuff because again, kind of recap the weekend a little bit. You know how it is, guys. What's happening? What's happening out there? What's going on? All right, let's see. What's going on, Superior? What's up? And we got Miss Mary in the house. How you doing? Hello, Halio. Is that how you say it? You ready for the show? Well, the show has begun. Yes, so good. Is that so good? You're talking about the intro, the feature presentation stuff. Yeah, it is so good. There's something comforting about that music. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I was like, yeah, I think I could put that at the beginning of the videos. Hopefully I don't, get them all pulled because of that. I don't think that movie's I don't think that music's copyrighted. Hopefully not. What's going on, Eric? Jason, what's up? Mattia, what's going on? Your weekend was pretty good. I know I didn't have a Sunday morning show yesterday. I just wasn't in the mood. Like I woke up and sadly I did not sleep well Saturday night into Sunday. So I woke up kind of groggy and kind of like, where it was just like, I was like, nah, I'm not going to do a Sunday morning show. I wish I did though, but I didn't know if I had much to talk about. What's going on, Will? Liberty Bro, what's up, buddy? Jimmy, how you doing? Dirtwave Letter Studios, what's up? Leo, do I like the Big Bang Theory? I used to. I used to like it more than I do now. Now I'm kind of over it, kind of over it. What's going on, Neil? What's up, buddy? Hey, you know what? You rock. Okay? Not me. You rock. What's going on, Jordan? Woo. Talking about the Film Junkie. Yeah. Oh, the Film Junkie song. Okay. You're talking about that one. Okay, cool. Yeah. What's going on, Angel? The dance. Yeah, you got to love it. Hola, hola. Alejandro. What's going on, Jesse? And Legend. Yo. And everything. And then AJ, what is up? The Clown Prince is here, guys. All right. So hopefully you guys are doing all right. Like I said, it is the end of Monday, and I already got my Monday wine that I got poured. So cheers, guys. Some Cabernet. Good stuff. It's going to go good with the steak that I got that I'll be cooking up later, man. I tell you what. That's what I actually, when it comes to Mondays, I like Monday nights because, well, first off, Monday is over with. And, like I said, it got the wine flowing. And then, of course, I usually, it's my grocery store day. So I always get whatever fresh meats or whatever the hell and cook it up on that Monday night just to be like, this is good. OnlyFans? Not yet. Oh, is Rosemary here? She already, yeah. What's going on, Rosemary? Hello. Yeah, no OnlyFans yet. I might have to, though. I don't know. We'll see what happens because, like I said, I did purchase a new car and now I got to pay for it. So maybe I need a little extra scratch. So maybe I'll show a nipple or two on OnlyFans. Speaking of nipples, we are going to talk about some nipples tonight. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Looks like we already got a couple of people that hit the dislike button. What the fuck's up with that, man? Jeez. What is up with the trolls? Are already the trolls here? Man.
Get the fuck out!
Seriously, what is up with that? But anyways, guys, yeah, I didn't have a Sunday morning, and I apologize for that. I got a 2020 Toyota Corolla SE there, Scotty. That's what I got. Not too bad, not too it wasn't like I went like crazy or anything like that, but it is a new car. It is like, I was driving a 2014 Cruise and I had a payment, and then it's like, okay, now I got more of a payment and I had more of a down payment. You know how it is. We put all that stuff, but it'll be all good, guys. But hey, you know what? Donations always, could help the pirate ship, literally. No, but and then of course, we got the Teespring stuff, all the merchandise down there. I have one of the shirts I designed on the way here. It's probably only going to be here in a couple weeks. I want to make sure that it looks good on the t-shirt first. It's a shirt that I've actually teased before that I decided to like, all right, I'm going to do it and see what happens. And I think you guys will get a kick out of it. You Patreons out there, and if you haven't joined the Patreon, do so, and you'll be able to see what I'm working on. But everybody who's part of the Patreon has seen the design for the new t-shirt, which I think you guys are going to dig. Seems like it's going to be okay. And yeah, it's going to be a pretty damn cool shirt that a lot of people are going to dig. So hopefully when that arrives and it looks good, because I just always want to make sure that it looks good actually on the shirt. So it's going to look pretty good. And of course it's Batman related. So I'll tease you with that just a little bit, just a little tease with that. But should be good. But yeah, weekend was good. There's a lot of laziness. I mean, it was I basically was home for 5 days. And a little bit of things happening. Mama Film Junkie not feeling so good. So hopefully it's not the COVID. I don't think it's the COVID. But she's doing okay. I talked to her today. She says she's just she's got a fever still. And I'll keep checking in on her, make sure she is. She is going to try to get probably a COVID test just in case. But I don't think it's going to be that. And so, yeah, she just wasn't. She started not feeling good on Saturday. And she just had a little fever and a little bit of a cough. Nothing that was like knocking her on her ass. No breathing problems. She didn't lose her taste or scent or anything like that. But, so I think she's going to be, I think it's just probably just like maybe it's a little flu or just something that's out there that she ended up getting. So she'll be all right. And yes, what Helio said, she's okay. Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. You guys are awesome. This is how you guys are awesome. Like I said, though, I talked to her. She's fine. I mean, she's just relaxing right now. Just has a fever. That's what's going on. So it doesn't seem like it's going to be that. But like I said, I'm keeping tabs on her. I'll talk to her again tomorrow just to make sure that everything's good. But it's always, now that COVID tests are like readily available more than they were, which is why there's so many more cases now, which people have to realize. You could just get them and you can get results in like 2 to 3 days, which is pretty good. I mean, we're not all, somehow like Joe Rogan, he could like take a test and it like tells you in 20 minutes. It's like, where are those tests? We need those tests. Jeez. But we're good. What's up, Joey? How you doing? Yeah, she'll be all right. She's okay. Don't worry. Unless, like I would start worrying if she was having breathing problems. That's where I'd really start worrying, but she doesn't have any breathing problems. She's fine. Just a little bit of a cough. It's all good. But yeah, so there's that. And oh, you got a COVID test today, huh? Man, I have yet to take one. Uh-oh. Don't get laggy there, StreamYard. Yeah, I haven't taken one yet. I mean, I'm sure I'm going to end up taking one before all this shit's over with. It seems like, it's probably going to end up happening, especially, we'll see what happens. It almost feels like we're all going to end up getting it sooner or later or something. But anyways, all right, let's go through some tweets here, huh? All right, Twitter, go ahead and reload. All right, so we got there, and hopefully you guys checked out the video that I posted last night about Joe Manganiello. He was on Drinks with Johnny, a nice little live stream where the guy drinks, has like a bar loungy like atmosphere when he's interviewing people on his live stream. So I kind of make the joke of like, hey, can somebody get me Joe Manganiello? It seems like he's cool about going on some live streams here. And if he's going to go on a live stream where the host is drinking and interviewing him, I'm like, I got one of those too. So Joe Mang, you're out there. Hey, let's talk. Huh? I really want to know what's happening with Magic Mike 3. Yeah, that's it. Nothing else. Just Magic Mike 3 and maybe Dungeons and Dragons. Are you going to do that movie too? Yeah, I don't know what else I'd talk about. Have no clue. You doing anything else? Huh? Yeah, no. Anyways, let's go through, let's see, what was going through the fucking tweets. All right, here, going live. Okay. Oh, man. All right, so guys, we're going to start off with a doozy here. I don't mean to, do it like this, but we have to watch this, we have to watch this from Jody's corner, because it is crazy. Yeah. And you know what's funny? My mom is calling me right now. She must be watching. Hopefully she's okay. She's good. She's good. Mom, you out there? I think she's all right. Hold on a sec. Hold on, guys. Hello? Hey. Good. How you doing? Okay. How you not feeling any better? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll play it by ear. We'll play it by ear, you know. Okay. No, I mean, well, that's part of the process. It's part of the process. It's fine. Okay, I'm back. All right. Just had to make sure. I thought maybe she was like calling me like, don't talk about that. Just wanted to make sure that she was okay. She still has the temperature and everything like that. And she was just kind of like, she was just a little worried that if she does get a test and then it is positive, I don't know what she was just kind of thinking about the logistics of that. She's okay though. She's all right. She's all right. She's still kicking. She's just feeling a little crappy still. So we're good. We're good. We're good, guys. Thank you, Jose. We're all right. Yeah, I know. I was like, yeah, maybe I should mute the mic. Yeah. I know. We get it. Thank you, Mary. Yeah, so she's good. She's good. Anyways, back to the show. I'm going to give her a call, later. I'll give her a call later, and we'll be talking like logistics of stuff like that. But I don't think, like I said, I don't think she actually has that, but we'll see what happens and everything. So, all right. So back to this right here that, we're going to watch right now. I don't know if you guys probably already saw it. Oh boy, here we go. So here's some logic from the corner.
She had the red hair. She had the nice body. The suit looked good. She was a good mirror. The only reason why we want her gone is because we know what took place behind closed doors. Now, the question that I ask you guys, should somebody be judged from what they do in their private life, in their own profession? Should a doctor who beats his wife be fired from his medical practice, even though he saves lives? Should a judge who gives us law and order be fired because he goes and buys prostitutes at night and cheats on his wife? I think not.
Okay. See, Mama Film Junkie's here. She's good, right? We're good. Sorry, Mom. I wasn't trying to put it out there or anything like that. It just happened to call like right as I was live or anything like that. No, she's good. She's good. She's good. Anyways, so back to this right now. All right. So Jody. Jody. The logic. Okay, so he's talking about, of course, when it comes to Amber Heard and should she be fired because of what happened with her and Johnny Depp in private and everything like that. That's what he's trying to. Okay, so his whole logic and the way that he's trying to compare this to, like, say somebody who's I guess you could say, like, somebody. First he says a doctor. How did he say that? Hold on a sec.
Took place behind closed doors. Now, the question that I ask you guys, should somebody be judged from what they do in their private life, in their own profession? Should a doctor who beats his wife be fired from his medical practice, even though...
Okay, so should a doctor who beats his wife, should he be handling patients? How about no? Do you really want that? I mean, if you found that your doctor was a wife beater, would you want him to be treating your kids or anybody, any family members? And then he says, a judge who handles law and order, if he goes out at night and gets prostitutes and cheats on his wife, should he be fired? Yes. What the fuck kind of logic is this? Okay. Obviously, if you have a judge, you want that judge to, I don't know, abide by the laws? Crazy. It's crazy to think about that, right? Oh my God. What? Here, Jody. Give you one of these too. Holy crap. I mean, I don't even know. I just, I don't even, I'm like, what is happening? What is happening right there? So, yeah. What's up, Shaking? I'm telling you, I want to know how you do the trick with the fucking Sharpie, man. And then the way that you bent the card too. I'm just talking about your recent stuff. Okay. Man. See, and then okay. Oof, man. I tell you what. Yeah. All right. See, Mama Film Junkie's good. But anyways, yeah, Jody. I'm trying to process that because I understand where he's trying to get at when it comes to like, okay, private stuff, when it comes about. But he used two very extreme examples. And I'm sorry, but yes, if I found out that my doctor was a wife beater, I would not want him to treat anybody in my family or myself. If I found out that a judge would buy prostitutes, which probably does happen, politicians, all the hypocrisy with that. Yeah, I wouldn't want him judging people, If he's not going to follow the law himself, that's called hypocrisy. You can't do that. Oh, man, that guy. See, you're loved. You're loved, Mom. You're loved. See, there you go. So you're already making her feel better, guys. Good job. You're already making her feel better. We're bringing it up. We'll be good. And everything. So, we got Wonder Meg and we got Amanda Colbert here. So, hopefully you guys checked out their live stream today. They started off their first live stream. I'm trying to remember what it's called. It's totally eluding me. That's not good. But what was the live stream called today? I know it wasn't called Wonder Friends. Why is that right there? Shit. I'm a mess right now. What was your guys' live stream called today? Women. Yeah, there it is. Women of the Watchtower. So many freaking live streams out there. I can't keep track of all the names. But yes. Yep. See, there you go. Meg just canceled me. See, you guys, see what happens? Meg just freaking canceled me right now. I'm such a fake fan. Look at that. But anyways, back to the tweets. So of course I had to talk about that little thing from Jody. It's just like very bad examples there, buddy. Just very, very bad examples. Sorry. All right. So we got Jordan Gibson, who drew this right here, the Burton verse. We got Michael Keaton's Batman from Batman Returns, obviously, because the emblem is not the three spiked tail, and we call in. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. And then of course we got the long hair Nicolas Cage Superman, which actually, God damn it, I want to go to that multiverse that has that. And then there's a short hair version of Nick Cage Superman. So that's pretty cool. Good job, Jordan Gibson. I like that. And I retweeted this from Ascended Ancient. We got to donate to Matehan's and SMA1 treatment. So if you guys feel like donating right now, go ahead and look at my Twitter and please donate to that. We got this right here. That's very interesting. Looks like Peter Dinklage to star in legendary Toxic Avenger. So we've been hearing about a Toxic Avenger reboot for quite a while, and now we're going to get it. And Peter Dinklage is going to play him. That's going to be interesting. It's going to be a different take. I like Peter Dinklage. I think he's a good actor. I think we all would agree with that. It's going to be a different take. Fun. I don't even remember. I remember watching Toxic Avenger when I was a kid somewhere. And Burton had bad casting. Come on, man. You're telling me that Michael Keaton was bad casting? Blasphemy, Mattia. Anyways, so we got Peter Dinklage. I remember seeing the movie when I was a kid, but I don't remember it that much. I really don't remember it that much. So, and I never really read the comic book, but hey, if they have an idea that's going to be cool, then I'm all for it. Make sure you guys check out Pop Culture Corner. They just had me on their podcast, or it wasn't a live stream, but it was their podcast. So I talked to them over there. If you guys want to go ahead and check that out, this video premiered earlier today, and go check it out. Starting to kind of make the rounds when got some people asking me to be on their pods, and I try to spread the love. So go ahead and check out that little interview. It's about 45 minutes. So and I'll probably get these guys on the vodka stream pretty soon. So make sure you check it out. Pop Crossover with Film Junkie. Pop Culture Corner. So go check it out, guys. Go check out that little interview. And okay, we'll talk about that. And yes, a lot of people, I mean, I'm not going to lie, that is very close to what I look like in the Batman mask. I think it's the exact same mask. And some people thought it was actually me. And I don't doubt it. I really don't doubt it that people thought that was me. What's going on here? We got Tom Hanks Ballsack 69. He. Very good name, sir. Very good name. Oh, hola, Dave. Miyamo, Tom Hanks Ballsack 69. Love your work. Do you think Thrawn is coming to Mandalorian? Also, Freak Jody. Yeah, we'll be talking about Ahsoka's, Mandalorian appearance. But yeah, I mean, it sounds, she did ask, where's your master, right? So there is that. So thank you for the donation, and thank you for the awesome name. I really dig that name. But anyways, so yeah, that does very much kind of look like what I look like in the Batman mask. We'll be talking about this in a little bit. And then turns out we got Nintendo World that's going to be showing up at Universal Studios Japan, which it'd be awesome if it ended up showing up here. But we're in California, and Disneyland, Six Flags, and Universal will probably go out of business because we have a really crappy governor. So that's kind of cool, though. But, I mean, imagine being in a roller coaster that's like Mario Kart. That sounds awesome. That sounds very awesome. So, okay, and then we had this right here. All right, remember the whole monolith thing that showed up like in some kind of canyon? Well, another monolith showed up, this time in Utah. Oh, after Utah one vanished. This is in Romania. Sorry. The one that they found first was in Utah. Now they found one in Romania. Okay, this one looks a little different. Looks like it has weird little designs on it. So I don't know what's going on. I mean, hopefully aliens are coming to rid this terrible world. Maybe that's what's going to happen. They're going to clean house. I don't know. But how much you guys want to bet that this is going to be some kind of fucking Super Bowl commercial or something? That's what I'm thinking. This is going to be some kind of marketing thing when it comes to these monoliths. It's going to be something that ties into 2014 Space Odyssey, something like that. I don't know what it's going to be. It's going to be something like that. Oh, yeah, and Rosie Perez didn't like the ageist jokes in Birds of Prey. Womp, womp. Jeez, cry me a fucking river. Seriously. Okay, guys, I don't know about you, but I thought when I found out that Rosie Perez was cast as Montoya, I was not happy with it. I've never been a fan of Rosie Perez, and I thought it was a horrible choice for her to play Montoya. And apparently, yeah, if there is another Birds of Prey, or she has to, do the role again, she really hopes that there's no ageist jokes. I'm like, okay, how many movies, guys? How many cop movies have, the old veteran cop? And how many times there's just like ageist jokes like crazy, calling him grandpa, making fun of him or whatever the fuck. Okay. Lethal Weapon literally is like based around that. I'm too old for this shit. Okay. The entire Lethal Weapon franchise is surrounded by that kind of stuff. But poor little, Rosie Perez, she doesn't want to have any ageist jokes if she has to come back. She didn't like the ageist jokes. Come on. It's all in good fun. There's literally so many examples of movies out there, specifically cop movies, when it has the veteran cop that is always referred to as grandpa or blah, 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 blah. And it's like, really? Come on, get over yourself. This is why I just never have liked Rosie Perez. And I thought she was a horrible choice for Montoya. I never liked that casting. Never did. Never liked that casting. They should have got either Michelle Rodriguez or Jennifer Lopez. Okay. Jennifer Lopez, I think, Jose, we had a conversation about that on Twitter. She might have been a little too expensive for it, but I liked your choice, which was Michelle Rodriguez. She would have been a pretty excellent choice as Montoya. Not fucking Rosie Perez. Rosie, you know? Ugh. She just, I don't know. I just never liked her. I just never really was a fan of her. And it's just, yeah. And she seemed out of place. You know, everybody else was like kicking ass, man. You had Smollett just fucking kicking ass. You had Margot Robbie. You had, what's her name? Who played Huntress? I'm like totally drawing a blank, of course. Ramona Flowers. I'm just going to call her that. You had her. I mean, they all kicked ass. And then you see Rosie Perez, and it just looked off. It looked very, very off. I wasn't like too big of a fan of that casting. Sorry, you can go ahead and cancel me. I know I can't say anything because this is funny because TNT drama. They do whoever handles TNT drama, I really like that. I'm going to create a ground that is so high. I guess this is a new meme right now. Winstead. Yes, there you go. I couldn't remember her. I was like, Mary, blah, 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 blah. She's good in Flight Attendant. Oh, she's in Flight Attendant? Yeah, okay. Interesting. All right, cool. We have some art right here from, there's a Instagram link. This is from Axel PC. He made some Nightmare Slade action right there. So that's pretty cool. And look at that. Quibi dies tomorrow, guys. Who saw this coming? Everyone. Remember how it kind of felt like it was a good idea to have like the shortened content, and all of a sudden they invested all this money to have all these like big name people show up in like these little short episodes. But you know what? You know what kind of fucked them? Well, what kind of fucked them was people actually want long content. They want full content. And then the pandemic happened, so they wanted extra long content. That's where Quibi fell short. I've actually realized that too. It seems like when I do these live streams or I do long range videos where I talk a lot, more people want to watch those than the really quick short videos. You know, it used to be a point where the attention span of everybody used to be really short, but now not so much. And it probably has a lot to do with the pandemic. So there goes Quibi. But you got to wonder, all that content that could have turned into series or movies or whatever, it's all just going to die. And happy birthday to Mr. Kevin Conroy, the best Batman voice ever. And this is, of course, Mark Hamill wishing him a happy birthday. And also happy birthday to Ridley Scott and Terrence Malick. Terrence Malick. Jeez, I can't even say his name right. Terrence Malick. So we got two directors' birthday and Batman's birthday. So that's cool. And you got some stuff. I fully support this message right here that Amazon Prime Video saw. Long live Keanu Reeves. Yes. But here's something right here from Fandom Wire News. Sam Benjamin plays Hal Jordan in the Snyder Cut, but back in 2016, there were some interferences in Snyder's plan, and he was just typecasted. Okay, can we stop saying casted? Casted is not a word. Okay, when you say someone was cast, either present or past tense, it's still cast. Stop saying casted. Casted is not a word. Okay, typecast as a soldier, but Snyder has stated, when did Zack Snyder state this? As a soldier, but Snyder has stated that that's Hal. Okay, you will even see in the Snyder Cut, maybe since Zack has got his creative freedom now, we can see him as Green Lantern. Sad to tell you guys, you're not. He's gonna be just a soldier. And that's hilarious right there, putting the little the crazy eyes on the jaws right there. That really just takes away from the scene. Doesn't look as crazy right now. Turns into a comedy. So, and appreciation for these costumes right there. Let's face facts. Casted. Yeah, right, Ben? Oh, this is cool. The Batman Street Gang actors, they finished filming. Awesome. So, just in case you guys are wondering, the the gang that has the painted faces, they finished. Exclusivo! What can I say? Cool. I guess that's cool. And we'll be talking about that. And I think that's pretty much it. This is pretty good art. Awesome from Garana Biref. Yeah. Anyways. All right. Let's enough of the tweets. Let's start talking about some of the stuff right here. Okay. Let's talk about CCXP. CCXP Worlds, which I was not aware of. Will it bring Zack Snyder's Justice League and the Batman? There should be a question mark right there, but I'm not going to add it right now because I don't feel like it. I'm a little lazy. Well, what's going on in the chat? Why we love Amanda Colbert? Of course we do. Why? What happened? She's a character, that's for sure. Need to get her back on the vodka stream. Maybe this week. You know, we'll get her, we'll get Meg, get everybody. Let's have a great vodka stream. No, but yeah. So we got CCXP. Now, a lot of people, and even including me, I thought this was a legit video at first. But turns out it's a fan-made video, but it makes you wonder what is actually going to be there. And I wasn't even aware of this Worlds thing, but we got this right here. So we got the CC, yeah. And then somebody just kind of spliced in like a bunch of stuff right here. I should probably turn it down, copyright. That's showing a bunch of DC stuff, which, at first it was like a lot of people were like, oh my God, look at this. But this is obviously fan-made. But it's making the rounds. It's already at almost 8,000 views. Even has Black Adam right there. But so, was anybody else aware of this like CCXP Worlds? I mean, obviously they're taking a page out of DC fandom, and they're going to be doing some kind of interactive thing. They're obviously DC fandom really just set the bar, showed everybody how to do a virtual con. So we got this right here. We got the website. Let's see, pull it up right here. So we got the website right there with everybody's two favorite directors. You guys love the Russo brothers. Don't lie. You know you love them. No, but yeah, here's the website right here. I should have loaded up the homepage, so give it a second here because it's a pretty slow page. Yeah, they're on the homepage too. So we got 3 days, 15 hours, and 26 minutes until CCXP Worlds, which is just like an interactive thing. Obviously, look at that gorgeous creature right there that's going to be showing up in the Thunder Arena. The Thunder Arena. That's right. Jeez, that's going to be great. So it's interesting because it shows tickets, and you're like, what? Why is there fucking tickets? I had to buy this? No. There's like badges, but you got the free experience, which pretty much gives you access to a lot of things. So it's pretty much going to be a free thing, but you could add to it when you get like the digital experience, the home experience, which you get sent stuff. And then this right here is like fucking $450. That is crazy, but it gives you a whole bunch of shit. They got to make money somehow. But when you look at the lineup, it kind of breaks it down on who's going to be on the panels. So you have cinema, TV, music, comic book. I mean, pretty much this is everyone right here. It makes no mention of anybody like Gal Gadot or anything like that, but I don't know. It's weird. Like, I was not aware that this thing was happening. But what's really interesting, and because I couldn't find it through the website, but I saw somebody posted a screenshot of the Warner Media panel right here. Look at this. They have this whole stretch right here. That's Warner Media right here for like a good chunk. It's just like it has like a whole big window for Warner Media. So it kind of makes you wonder, are they going to fit all kinds of shit right there? Probably not, because this is like showing like the it's just showing like the 15th hour, 16th hour. I mean, it's like a good stretch it's like a good 5.5 hour stretch right here. So it kind of makes you wonder who's going to show up, what are they going to show? And yeah, that's what I'm kind of wondering right there. Like, obviously, there's going to be Wonder Woman 84. There has to be. They need to push that thing like crazy because it's coming out next. I mean, we're literally less than a month away. I mean, tomorrow's the first day of December. And we're going to be 25 days away from watching Wonder Woman 84 finally, which is just pretty exciting. I'm actually getting pretty hyped. And most likely the Suicide Squad will be there too, but it says Warner Media. It's interesting. I mean, that's a lot of time right there. I don't know if there's going to be, if Matt Reeves is going to show up, Robert Pattinson, Zack Snyder, anybody from, the cast of Zack Snyder's Justice League. I don't know. It's going to be pretty interesting. Full on James. Yeah. I think Ben has it right there. We're probably going to get like a full length Suicide Squad trailer. I wouldn't be surprised, because we didn't really get that at DC Fandom. We got, behind the scenes spliced in with some real footage. So I wouldn't be surprised. You're probably right there, Ben, that we will get a full length. We'll get a full length. Whatchamacallit? Oh, Mama Film Junkie said, let's see, what'd she say? Thanks for taking the call, even though you were live. It's all right. I know. I try to be, Mom. Love you too. I was just like, oh, should I answer it? Should I not? But I was like, she's sick. I got to answer. Got to make sure. Got me a little worried, but we're good. We're good. We'll get you back on your feet. So hopefully by this Friday's vodka stream, Mama Film Junkie will be 100%. So there you go. But anyways, guys, when it comes to I wouldn't be surprised if we get a full trailer of the Film Junkie. Jeez, yeah, full trailer of the Film Junkie, guys. Cheers. Cheers. Of the Suicide Squad, I should say. See, that's what I get for putting "the" in front of my name. Zach's been quiet. Yeah, he's been a little quiet. Not gonna lie, he has been a little quiet. And it just kind of makes you wonder, is he going to show something? Man. It's just, well, how far away are we from the mark that we wanted to get to when it came to AFSP? I think we're about 20,000, a little over 20,000 away. And sadly, we didn't get there. And I think he was hoping that we were going to get there a lot quicker. So it's, I think that's part of the reason why he's kind of been quiet. But then again, when Swenson interviewed him, he did say that he was going to be a little bit more quiet and a little bit more cryptic. So I guess we'll see what happens. But I really hope there's going to be some more from the Batman, and maybe Dwayne Johnson will show up. I don't know. It's all very up in the air because the website doesn't really show that much. But so that screenshot shows like a big chunk for Warner Media. So I'm like, they got to fill it up somehow. It's almost like 5 hours worth of shit. So I don't know if there's going to be some Green Lantern stuff in there. There'll probably be, I don't know, other HBO Max stuff. But what other HBO Max stuff is there? Could there be an announcement for Ben Affleck's Batman? I don't know. David Ayer Suicide Squad, the Ayer cut. We can only hope. But I think Mr. Everett is right when it comes to full-length Suicide Squad trailer. Dave, Shep has requested to be on the stream with you. Sure. If he wants to show up, fine. More the merrier. That's your son, right? I'm like, wait, who's Shep? Oh, yeah. Get him a juice box and you could show up on the vodka stream. Full Frontal Junkie. You guys still going with that? What's up, Wolf? Crazy. All right, so yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm excited for it because it seems like it's going to be pretty good. Let's see here. Did I spell that right? Yeah, I did. Okay, just making sure. All right, so Ahsoka, ridiculous backlash. All right, so we got a couple things here when it comes to Ahsoka, which of course in the latest Mandalorian. Obviously, the cat came out of the bag. I mean, of course, like fucking 2.5 minutes after the goddamn episode appeared. This is what I hate. The social media addiction that we have, okay? We need to relax, okay? Especially when stuff premieres really late at night, okay? The Mandalorian episodes premiere at midnight. And I mean, right after, like seriously, it was like 2 or 3 minutes after that, I'm seeing tweets of, oh my God, Ahsoka. And I'm like, man. I mean, come on. can we just relax a little bit? Can you just like put your phone away and just not tweet about it, not spoil it? Wait. I mean, at least wait until the morning. You know, could we do that at least? I don't know. But anyways, so yes, she showed up. Rosario Dawson, of course, is playing her, which I guess was already teased. We already kind of knew that was going to be the case. And of course, there's already Backlash. Yeah, normally, yeah, it was like really bad. Like it just was like so instant. I'm like, well, shit, because people were like, oh my God, right away? Just right in the opening of the episode? I'm like, well, I guess Ahsoka just shows up right at the beginning. And sure enough, yes, she did. But yeah, there's just a lot of things. And it was like, God damn. It's like, can we relax here? But yes, there was Backlash. Well, there's two forms of Backlash. Okay. And they're both, it is both, you know, kind of dumb. I'm just saying. Okay, so the first one that, well, first off, look at this. They released an official poster of her, which, you know, she looks awesome. And of course, they explain why her hair thing is not as long as it usually is. Obviously, with live action, that's going to be a lot to handle. I mean, obviously, it's a headpiece that that Dawson is wearing. And so they made it shorter because, you know, she can move around a lot better and her stunt woman can move around a lot better. If it was longer, it'd be a pain in the ass. But let's face it, though, man, she was fucking badass. I mean, just that Mandalorian episode was one of the best. Okay. I don't know if it was the best, but either it was the best or the second best or, you know, top three. I would say it probably is one of the, if I don't know. I'm all about Jedi. As much as I love the gunslinger stuff and the whole, you know, the bounty hunter shit. I really love that. But I'm like, you know, I've always been, you know, lightsabers and everything like that. And just to have her kick ass like that and do her little thing, it was just so good. So good. And then, of course, the way that it wrapped up, the way the episode wrapped up. I mean, obviously, everybody saw that there were Kill Bill vibes like motherfucker. And, you know, it's just really good stuff. So the first thing was the first Backlash. Well, I mean, the first Backlash was, okay, let's talk about the first Backlash. Let's see. I have an image. Do I have an image? There it is. Okay, so a while back, there was allegations that Rosario Dawson did some discriminatory stuff when it came to being transphobic. And apparently, in a recent interview, she talked about it. Said, "But what do you say to those Star Wars fans who hear this and believe the worst, that you are transphobic?" And Dawson asked right here, well, firstly, or she answered right here, well, firstly, I just want to say I understand that and why people are concerned and are concerned. I would be too if I heard some of those claims. But I mean, as we're seeing right now in these past months and just recently, actually, the truth is coming out. Every single claim of discrimination has been dismissed by the person who made them. And as you've said, the fact that this is coming from someone I've known since I was a teenager, the better part of my life, and who my family was trying to help, as we have many times in the past, it really just makes me sad. But I still have a great empathy for him. Did she just assume his gender? Oh my God. Cancel her. Just kidding. And then it said, like, court's records show 18 of 20 claims were withdrawn voluntarily. See, it just shows you right there. It's like anybody can make a claim, but then when it's like 18 out of 20 of them get withdrawn, it's like, okay, what were you guys trying to pull here? Or maybe something weird was going on behind the scenes. Without settlement, and his lawyer left the case. 2 counts remain alleging a physical altercation, and a judge will rule on whether that can move forward next month. There are people that would say, well, this is just another example of a wealthy, famous person overpowering the system, which, yeah, could happen. I mean, obviously, she makes a lot of money, and she's married to somebody who makes a lot of money. She could have easily paid him off. Who knows? So what would you say to those people who are unconvinced both about this case and about what you actually believe about trans people? And then she answered by saying, the reason that all of the discrimination claims were dropped is because they didn't happen. I was raised in a very inclusive and loving way, and that's how I lived my entire life. I've always used my voice to fight for, lift up, and empower the LGBTQA community. It's like an eye chart. And use my platform to channel trans voices in fiction and nonfiction work that I've produced and directed. So I feel the record is really clear. So there were still people that were hating the fact that she was the actress that was chosen. And I know like Gina Carano, she's been getting a lot of backlash too. And everybody, you know, the woke community is really just like really hating The Mandalorian because of actresses. It is kind of weird though. Usually it's the dudes that get a lot of heat when it comes to the woke community. But man, the ladies are now really getting it this time, and specifically in this series, which is funny. But so there was this backlash right there, and you know, I mean, when it comes to Dawson, I mean, Rosario Dawson, I mean, did anybody else think that, you know, that she is a part of the LGBTQ community? Like, you know, I always thought she was kind of, you know, went that way. And I know she's married to Cory Booker, the one of the, you know, people that were running for the presidency. But I mean, to me, he seems a little, you know, they're secrets. John Travolta. I mean, let's face facts. I just kind of wonder about that. I don't know. To me, it's just I always kind of suspected. Yeah, apparently they got married, but it's just, to me, I always kind of suspected that, you know, maybe it was just kind of a little bit of a front, but that just could be me just thinking. I don't know. And there's, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. It's like, hey, cool. You know, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm just saying he won awards. Huh? They are married, but to me, I'm like, I'm kind of wondering about that. Situation. You know, there's a lot of situations out there. You know, I mean, obviously the biggest one that were always wondering was the whole John Travolta situation. You know, and it was always frowned upon at first when there was like an actor or an actress that would want to come out, and then their people would say like, no, don't do that. It's career suicide. But I'm like, okay, now we're in 2020. It's welcomed. I mean, there are literally actors and actresses and celebrities that are literally just like claim that they are some sort of whatever, you know, just to get the better. I mean, look what happened with, I mean, there's so many examples, but yeah, it just makes you wonder. What are your thoughts on the quartering? I don't really watch that guy. Yes, I bring it out of everybody. You know, if you have some, you know, some feelings, I'm guilty of what? I'm a sex machine, of course. You know, I bring it out on everybody. Like Jose said, the dudes, the ladies, whatever. I bring it out on every one of them. You guys realize my mom is watching, right? Relax. Okay, relax. But anyways, I just something. Yeah. Hey, look at Mattia. Said he brings the gay out on everybody. Like I said, nothing wrong with that. I'm flattered. If that's the case, I am flattered. But I'm just saying, when it came to Rosario Dawson, I was just like, she kind of gives me a little bit of that vibe. And Cory Booker really gives me that vibe. Let's face it. Come on. As you know, this guy's gayer than a fanny pack. Anyways, all right. Then the other thing that that she got was that she got heat for, or that Ahsoka got heat for, was fans demand justice for Yadal after Ahsoka forgets about her. Okay, so yeah, but yeah, you're very true there, Jose. But I think she's, I don't know. I'm just suspicious on that whole thing. But anyways, Ahsoka, when it comes to this whole thing right here, a lot of Star Wars fans were disappointed. But apparently, I mean, I'm not huge on the whole Star Wars mythology when it comes to the Clone Wars, Rebels, and the books and everything like that. But apparently, these Star Wars fans that were crying out and like saying that Yadal was forgotten about, because in the episode she goes, "I've known one other being like this, a wise Jedi named Yoda," and didn't name Yadal. But, you know, according to information, what I'm looking at here on Screen Rant, Ahsoka was born 10 years later after Yadal died. So if there's anybody that's really crying out, which is just really ridiculous and dumb, they need to like really, you know, study up on their Star Wars history, I guess you could say. So I guess you could say, Is Dave racist towards bisexuals? That's crazy. You could be, yeah. Man, you just figured me out, Mattia. Now, man, I mean yeah. Jeez, you guys I'm really just going to cancel myself tonight, aren't I? It's like, I'm just like, eggshells everywhere, eggshells. Watch what you say. Watch what you say. Seriously, I'm like, ugh, let's not talk about that. His book about fisting. What? Jeez, Jose, what are you talking about? Yep, see, Jumble Beats, he unsubscribed. See, I'm canceled right there. Someone's going to clip it out. But anyway, so yeah, so we had backlash because of Rosario Dawson and all those allegations. But like I said, most of them are dropped. She's already like, she's talking about it. She's upfront about it. And it's like, relax, people. That's the thing. It's like there was just allegations. And the fact that so many dropped just kind of showed you something right there. So get over it, woke people. Shut the fuck up. Please just stop it. Who cares? And then, of course, you had the backlash from Star Wars fans who apparently don't know Star Wars history. So there you go. Everybody has their own opinion. Yeah. But I mean, I was just saying that I think that I just thought that, they have an arrangement. I'm just saying. I just thought they had an arrangement. Hey, what's up, Carrie? Carrie is racist against eggs. Yeah, I'm against eggs. I just like egg whites. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. I just like egg whites. Now, fuck that. The yolk's like the best. Come on. All right, Patty Jenkins, Wonder Woman spinoff. Man, this one's going to run long today. But Patty Jenkins, okay, so one of the reasons why I wanted to talk about this is because I kept seeing other, Twitter handles and headlines talking about, this is Screen Rant that says Patty Jenkins confirms when Wonder Woman spinoff takes place. So obviously, blah, blah, blah. And it says in a new interview with Geek Magazine, Jenkins was asked about how the Amazon-focused spinoff will connect to the ongoing Wonder Woman franchise. She confirmed that the movie picks up after the events of Wonder Woman, but contains twists about what happens in Wonder Woman 1984 and Wonder Woman 3. So it kind of just fills the gaps in between all the Wonder Woman. But everybody kept on focusing on this, of course, this name right here, Mr. Guy with the ball cap. So naturally, yeah, a lot of clickbait was out there because she keeps on referring to Jeff Johns. But like I said, she just says it right here. It's all in the quote, guys. This story that Jeff Johns and I came up with, it's like, yeah, like 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, before all this shit, all the allegations and everything like that and the investigation and whatnot. Yes, she worked with Jeff Johns. Okay, get over it. We need to get over it. It says, this story that Jeff Johns and I came up with and then introduced to Warner Brothers, the events of this story take place after Diana leaves Themyscira, the island of the Amazons, and there are some twists and turns linked to what will happen between Wonder Woman 1984 and Wonder Woman 3. The production of the project has not yet officially started, but I hope we get it because I love this story, and I hope we get it too, Patty. But yeah, websites out there, shut the fuck up with your clickbait, okay? Jeez. Stop mentioning the fact that, oh, she worked with Jeff Johns. It's like, yes, of course she did. Of course she did. We know that. Jeez. So just relax. I don't think she's going to work with Jeff Johns again. Okay? This was probably 3 years ago when they came up with the story. So just relax and stop with your fucking clickbait.
Everybody got that?
All right. George Clooney's nipples will not be in the Flash movie, okay? I know this was the story that you guys really wanted to hear about, is about George Clooney's nipples. But yes, you heard it here first, folks, that George Clooney's nipples will not, in fact, be in the Flash movie because he said it right here. So George Clooney has actually been talking. He's been doing some interviews lately. And which one was he doing? He was doing it for, I guess it was for Digital Spy. And I guess they asked him, well, first off, apparently George Clooney has been cutting his own hair for the longest time. And it's like, yeah, George, we get that. We understood that you were cutting your own hair. If you were actually going somewhere and getting the Caesar cut, I don't think anybody would believe that. But the thing is, though, is like George Clooney with the Caesar cut, it actually made sense. Like George, that was like the signature George Clooney cut, that whole Caesar cut thing that he was doing. But apparently he was doing it all himself. Hey, I mean, the guy's a fucking billionaire and, he was cutting his hair for a while. So, hey, power to him. But he said right here when they were asking him about, Keaton coming back, suiting up again, and he said it was fantastic. He said, it's funny. You'll notice they didn't call me. Somehow, I didn't get the call. They did not ask for my nipples. Listen, there are certain things you never know. This one, I know. So just more, throwing shade. Just more throwing shade at his Batman, which is fine. Again, he's not apologizing like some people are putting in their headlines. George Clooney apologizes for his Batman. It's like, fuck off. He's not apologizing. Again, with your fucking clickbait shit. He doesn't need to apologize. Like I said last week, doesn't need to apologize because it wasn't entirely him. He knows it was a piece of shit. I just love the fact that he keeps on joking about it and the whole nipples thing. And it's so funny too, because everybody always associates the nipples with George Clooney's Batman, yet it started with Val Kilmer's Batman. That's where they first showed up. I think it's just because they were more predominant on George Clooney's suit than they were with Val Kilmer's suit, because George Clooney's suit was not black. It was kind of, it seemed like it was more of a dark bluish, maybe because the nipples just kind of stood out just a little bit more than they did on the Val Kilmer suit. So, yeah. Oh, man, what the hell's going on here? We got, who's Wish? This guy going crazy? I know you're disappointed there, Mary. I know. I wanted to see more nippleage when it came to... Oh, somebody bought the Metalhead shirt. That's pretty cool. It actually shows that in the live chat. That's interesting. All right. Well, thank you to whoever bought the Metalhead shirt. Appreciate it. Or at least clicked on it. I don't know. That's interesting. I never seen that before in the super chat. But yeah, guys, no nipples in the Flashpoint suit. But if casual Batman ends up getting a call to be in the Flash movie, I guarantee you, there will be nipples. There will be nipples. So, cheers. All right. So, it's Rosemary's birthday. When is it? Oh, it's your birthday? Oh, it's your birthday on December 1st. Well, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rosemary. Happy birthday to you. There you go. See, Rosemary, right after the whole nipple talk, I wish you a happy birthday. So, yeah. She wants a lap dance. Is that what's happening? A virtual lap dance. Again, guys, my mom is watching. Oh, man. Good stuff. Anyways, all right. So let's get to the tweets. Here. But happy birthday, Rosemary. I know it's not December 1st here, but, it is. Hey, that's my date of my accident. And my B-Day. Oh, man. Well, look at Garza's birthday's in 9 days. Your accident. I don't know about the accident. Yeah. You're welcome, Rosemary. Happy birthday to you. Appreciate always showing up in the live chat and giving the support. Appreciate it. All right, let's go to the tweets here. All right. Let's start off. All right, here we go, guys. All right, we got Mr. Darren, Mr. Laugh Now, Cry Later. Your accident. I don't know if I know this one. I don't know if I know this one, guys. You might have to. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. That's my date of my accident. It was a car accident, probably. All right. We could talk about that later. But all right, Mr. Darren. Yes. Any idea what made Affleck decide to step back into the Batman role? We all knew he would be happy to do the additional photography, but what about when it came to The Flash and possibly his own solo movie? What changed his mind? Ana de Armas. Come on. She breathed new life into him. Breathed, fucked, whatever you want to say. New life into him. I think that's what pretty much did it. Just think about it. When it comes to Ben Affleck, your all-time favorite character is Batman. I mean, I remember hearing, I think it was Kevin Smith that said the reason why he took on Daredevil because it was the closest to Batman that he could get. He didn't think he was going to get Batman ever. But Daredevil, it's like he has a shot because, I mean, there's similarities to obviously Daredevil in Batman. So that was one of the main reasons why he went for the Daredevil role. Okay, so what breathed new life in him? Well, HBO Max. I mean, you guys got to realize HBO fucking Max, man. They are just like going, okay, so when it comes to the Flash movie, I don't expect his role to be huge. Okay, anybody who thinks that his role is going to be like huge, I don't think that's going to be the case. It's gonna, I don't know. Maybe they pitched the whole, him getting the letter, Barry bringing him the letter from his dad. Maybe they pitched that to him or something like that. Maybe that was the whole case. And maybe he was like, okay, I want to do that fucking scene. I want to have a little bit of a role. If you guys are going to do that scene, I want to do that scene. Maybe they talked, him and Snyder, maybe they talked about that. Like that could lead to this at one point. I still think Jeff Dean Morgan is going to show up in this movie. I really fucking think so. And I really hope that he does because it would just make it. I mean, as much as I'm excited to see Michael Keaton's Batman, I really, 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 really want to see Jeff Dean Morgan's Batman. I mean, it just makes sense. Just makes sense, guys. So, yeah, I think he's just, he kicked his demons. He's still fighting his demons because they never go away. But he's in great shape. He's got a great woman and life's good. And it's like he just wants to finish Batman the way that he intended it. Okay. Batman is supposed to go out in a blaze of glory in the next Justice League. And hopefully we get to see that. And hopefully we get to see his movie. Motorcycle accident. Oh, damn. Damn, Garza. Crazy guy. Yeah, I mean, I think we probably talked about it before, but I'm sorry if I forgot. But damn, dude. Well, I mean, cheers, man. I mean, that's one of the things. That's one of the reasons why, like, when I see like guys on bikes and stuff, or there's ladies on bikes too, but when I see them like whipping through traffic, I even one time saw there's traffic happening and somebody cut over, and I saw the bike literally jump up because the guy had to hit his brakes. And it wasn't a bad accident, but it's just like you're weaving through those lanes, man, and somebody could just easily. I mean, it always scares me. I always if I'm going to change lanes, I'm making sure that I don't see somebody on a bike. But there's been a couple times where it's like, oh shit, where'd that guy come from? I'm telling you. Anyways, all right. So back to the tweets. Back to the tweets. All right, Robert Kelly. For CCXP, because Warner Brothers Games is listed there, do you think we will see more footage of Gotham Knights, or do you think they're going to wait until the Game Awards? Now, I would say that they would show more of Gotham Knights. Why not? They got to promote it, right? He also asked, do you think the Nightwing movie is canceled? Batgirl movie is canceled. New Gods is canceled. And the Trench movie canceled. You have a lot of canceled in here. I'm pretty sure the Nightwing movie is canceled. Batgirl, I wouldn't be surprised if there's still going to be something in there. And New Gods, yeah, I don't see Ava DuVernay doing that. Mr. Cooper Knox, you weren't kidding about Sam Jackson, John Travolta Capital One Christmas commercial. I've seen it on TV. Yeah, it's kind of cool because I love what Sam Jackson is wearing, like a Royale with cheese shirt or something like that. He's got like a burger on his shirt. Mr. Eric M. Blake. Hey, Dave, if you're in a betting sort of mood, how likely is Batfleck actually says yes to doing his Batman versus Deathstroke? I would say 82%. No, 76. 82. I would say 82%. When do you wager we'll expect an announcement? I don't know. Hopefully this month, next month. Well, technically, December. I don't know. It probably won't be. It'll probably be after Zack Snyder's Justice League comes out. taking what Joe Manganiello said about future Zack Snyder projects to heart, I could actually see Zack and Batfleck being series co-runners for Batman versus Deathstroke thing, a la Mandalorian. No, from what I hear, Ben Affleck's Batman is only going to be a 2-parter thing. I don't think it's actually going to be a series. I hope it is, and I really hope that that would be correct. Carrie, hey, Dave. I just finished a rewatch of The Walking Dead. Seasons 9 and 10 are great. Seeing Jeffrey Dean Morgan's Negan really made me want to see his Flashpoint Batman. Is there any reason to give up? I just said that right now, Carrie. It's like you read my mind. You knew you predicted the future. I really it just seems like it's just a logical thing to do. It just really does. All right, Robert Kelly, you already asked too. RC, what do you think the final scene of Zack Snyder's Justice League will be? I think it'll be something to do with Superman, to be honest. That's what I think. Because remember, 6 chapters and an epilogue. It's not going to be, the last scene is not going to be them looking through the boom tube at Darkseid. That's going to be the end of like that, that final battle. But I think there's going to be some kind of epilogue. I believe it's going to be, it's, in Justice League, it's Lois that's doing the narration when it comes to all the different characters. It's not going to be Lois and Zack Justice League. I'm not going to tell you who it is, though. I think that's going to be too spoilery. Yeah, I don't want to spoil who actually does the voiceover or the narration of the end of Justice League right there. Ugh, what the hell? All right, stupid computer is acting dumb right now. Anyways, it is Rosemary's birthday today. Yeah, there you go, Rosemary. You got your magic mic right there. Look at it. You got Slade back here, and you got Gambit right there. What is this? Here you go. Joe Manganiello. Oh, he explained. Am I not saying his name right? I thought it was Manganiello. Manganiello. Am I not saying his name right? Okay, well, maybe I'll check that out. Dylan, what is this? What is this?
911, what's your emergency?
I think somebody broke into my house. He's my living room.
Okay, stay where you are. We're going to send someone over right.
Okay, that's creepy. Look at this. Look at this clip right here. In this clip, you said you never liked Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. Did I say that? Look at that hair. It's just a big yay for me. Is because I just never liked Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. Oh my God, I'm canceled. This was 8 years ago, by the way. I never liked Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, guys. Oh, you heard it here first. Look at that. Yeah, that's right. That's an old-ass video for me. So, yeah, blasphemy, canceled. Yeah, I think, yeah, you guys can cancel me. It's totally fine. Do I still agree with 8 years ago me? No. Should I grow my hair out like that again? Nah, I don't want to grow my hair out like that again. No, I don't know why I even said that. By the way, I missed that Office Space shirt that I'm wearing right there. That's a badass Office Space shirt with the red stapler. No, obviously Spider-Man 2. I think it's the reason why I was never like a fun, and I've said this time and time again, where I like Andrew Garfield more than I like Tobey Maguire. I've always said that. I'm always like, yeah, I've always been more about Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. I liked him the best out of all 3 that we've got in live action. I would say Andrew Garfield's. But I think it's just because when it came to Tobey Maguire's, it's like there's just sometimes where it's just there's a few times where it's like and he's got that that kind of high pitched voice that he has. I don't know. It's just like sometimes I felt like it didn't work, and I think like back then, even though Spider-Man 2 I thought was phenomenal and still think it's phenomenal. I think it's just like I really was because this is actually my review of The Amazing Spider-Man. I think I just was really taken by Andrew Garfield's portrayal of Peter Parker / Spider-Man that I was like, oh yeah, this is so much better. So it's all good. Yeah, you guys can cancel me. It's fine. It's totally fine. Yeah, I was clean shaven and look at that hair looking like Justin Long. You guys know I look like Justin Long right there. It's fine. I know. A lot of people have said that. Favorite live action version? I've always liked the Wesley, what's his name? Wesley Ship or something? Schnipp. But I like Ezra. And I like all three of them. But, you know, I mean, I grew up with this. I mean, that's a badass suit. Come on, guys. That's a badass fucking Flash suit. Yeah, it's a total badass. Yeah. Yeah, Justin Long Dong. I know, I've been canceled because, yeah, see, somebody pulled up an old clip. And it's funny because I think I just was when I reviewed that, I was like, I think I had a bad taste in my mouth when it came to Spider-Man 3, when it came to Tobey Maguire. I do not agree with myself there. I think Tobey Maguire was a great Spider-Man. So, yeah, guys, I'm trying not to be canceled. Ah, crap. I always exit out of it. Yeah, see what happens. Jeez, guys pulling up my old tweets, my old videos, and then just getting me canceled. It's what always happens. Damn it. It's all good, though, right? Wow, Ezra can choke a bitch? Jeez. You're crazy. But I'll give 8 years ago me. I'll give him this. Shit. Yeah, I know. Even one of these. Yeah, I actually don't remember even saying that, but yeah, I did say that. I guess I wasn't a big fan of Tobey Maguire. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Thank you, Andrew, for making the end of the show awkward. But it's okay. All right, bye, Mary. Taking off. See you later. Thanks for clicking in. Yeah, I think that's what it was. I think I just had a bad taste in my mouth after Spider-Man 3 because it was just, I mean, let's face it. I mean, the emo scenes were just so fucking awful. They still are. And, you know, I think as I did enjoy Amazing Spider-Man, the first Amazing Spider-Man. And I just and I will say to this day, I think Andrew Garfield is the best live action one that we have. I think I even said it when I was on the Pop Culture Corner podcast. We talked about who's your favorite Spider-Man, and one of the guys, I think his name is Drip. He's a big Tobey Maguire guy, and I'm like, I'm Andrew Garfield. I'm totally an Andrew Garfield guy. Like, if I had to choose out of the two who would show up in Spider-Man 3, I would choose Andrew. I'd choose Garfield. It's just the way it is. Nothing against Tobey. I still think Spider-Man 2 is obviously one of the best comic book movies out there. It really is. Top 5, top 3 probably. No, top 5. Top 5. If I had to fit that in there, probably, yeah, it'd be in the top 5 for sure. But yeah, I'm just one of those guys. That's all about the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. Dang, man. Anyways. All right, so what else we got to talk about? Anything else? Anything else guys want me to talk about? I think I'm going to do a little post-show video about something else that has to do with the Flash movie that keeps on coming about. So look forward to that. I'll get that going right after this. Okay, Wish, you were just very Mr. Wish Bronzier. You were just all about just apparently you're high right now and you're just pounding that keyboard. Fuck Tom Holland. Tom Holland's a good Spider-Man. Come on. He's a good Spider-Man. He's got Peter Parker. It's not bad. It's different. You know, I have nothing against the kid. Nothing against the kid. But, you know, like I said, I'm just a Garfield guy. Just a Garfield guy, you know? All right, guys, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I'm doing this stuff. And, yep, hopefully everything will be okay when Garfield had Emma Stone. Yeah, see, there you go. DJ Knight knows how I feel. You guys know, he knows that I'm an Emma Stone fan, okay? She's a celebrity crush. So, you know, it's just their chemistry was absolutely fantastic. I mean, not saying that Toby's and Kirsten Dunst Not saying their chemistry wasn't great either, but I'm just saying I think Garfield's and Stone's was just a little bit better. Just a little bit better. That's all. Just a little bit better. But do I look like nah. What? Oh yeah, when he has like the big glass. Oh yeah, I could see what you're saying. About Andrew Garfield, yeah, because he had like the fucking fro-y, spiky hair, and then the black rim glasses. I could see that. Saying that. Oh no, yeah. I mean, come on. Well, thank you, Mattia. I'm glad that I'm your celebrity crush. I'm glad you actually consider me a celebrity. I mean, geez, you're making me blush. My God. No, but I wish I was as tall as Andrew Garfield. Anyways, all right, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I'm live streaming or posting a video. Make sure you follow me in the sock meds right there. And then, of course, the Patreon, Film Junkie Patreon. Every little bit helps. Like I said, I don't have the page up right now, but if you want to go help out the pirate ship, I surely would appreciate it. And like I said, when it comes to the higher tier, you could send in your video questions or questions for the vodka stream. And you know what? Even video questions for Film Junkie Live, I'll probably start taking those and everything. And I don't know, we'll see what happens with all that. And then, of course, yeah, you got the t-shirts down below if you want to go check that out. I know memberships. I know, Mattia. I keep on pushing that aside. I don't know why I keep pushing that aside. I don't know. It's just because I have to like make a video about it or something like that and create like these emojis. It's a weird little process when it comes to the memberships of YouTube. It's very strange, but what can you do? Oh man, I thought I froze for a minute there. Stupid computer. See, I need to buy a new computer too. See, I need help, so I need those memberships. Just kidding. Anyways, guys, all right, as per usual.
And also, I'm excited to watch the Snyder Cut because Joss Whedon sucks.
Yes, he does. Okay.
Fucking hard fact.
All right, guys. Yep, there it is. Make sure you tune in tomorrow or click in tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. And love you guys. Talk to you later.